Hi, welcome to this week's Torah. In this week's Seder, Parshas Vayelech, we read how Moshe Rabbeinu tells the Jewish people that he has now reached his 120th year. La uchal od latzes v'lavo. It's now, I'm finished. I cannot lead you any further. And God said to me, Lo savar seyadei nazeh, that you're not going to cross this Jordan River, you're not going to make it into Eretz Yisrael. And Sefarno explains quite beautifully. Moshe Rabbeinu says to the Jewish people, I would like you to make it into the land of Israel. And I know as long as I am your leader, you are not going to be able to come into the land of Israel. And so therefore, for your good, for your benefit, I am going to step back. I am going to say, this is the end of my leadership. I'm going to allow Joshua now to take over the leadership and for him to become your leader. And I think there's an amazing thing over here. The altruism of Moshe Rabbeinu. To see how Moshe Rabbeinu, even though he was a leader for so many years, even though he could have said, I'm still going to hold on to this mantle of leadership because I deserve it, because I'm the one that took them out of Egypt, and I'm the one that gave them the Torah, and I'm the one that led them for 40 years through the desert. I am their leader. And so therefore I deserve to continue this. Moshe Rabbeinu says, even though I would love to continue this, I realize my continuing this is actually going to be detrimental to you. You're going to lose out. The longer I hold on to this, the longer it's going to take for you to get into the land of Israel, which is actually where you want to be, which is actually where you need to be. And so Moshe Rabbeinu says, it's my time to take leave of the Jewish people. It's my time to say, I'm not going to be the leader anymore, and somebody else is going to take over that leadership. And I think that lesson of altruism and that lesson of being able to think about another person and to act on behalf of another person is a great lesson to be learned, specifically now before Yom Kippur. We often like to think of ourselves. And it's hard to move away from ourselves and to start thinking about other people. But in life, great people are those people that don't only think of themselves. They're those that think of other people. And the greatest people are those that are willing to give up things that might even be in their benefit in order to really help the greater good of the entirety of the Jewish people. And so Moshe Rabbeinu says, I know what's good for you. It might not be good for me, but I will step back in order to do something for you. And this year, let's learn to be greater people. Let's learn to be bigger people. Let's learn to be people that are willing to be giving, that are willing to take a step back where we have to allow other people to get what they need, to allow other people to grow, and for us not to be in the way of their growth. Let's learn to be giving. Let's learn to be bigger. Wishing you all a very good Shabbos and well over the fast.